Today we're going to review bubble tea shops in New West. So as much as I want to drink all of these bubble teas by myself, I feel like that'd be very irresponsible. So I've invited my assistant to come and drink these with me and rate them with me. This is Nick.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
So a little disclaimer, there are obviously a lot more other bubble tea places in New West. We didn't go to all of them, but we did go to the ones that we haven't been to yet, just so it's a brand new experience and we won't have any biases. We got all the same flavors. We tried to get milk tea with pearls. There are two that have slight variations just because they didn't have that available. We have a mix of some chains and then some local shops. So you're just here to look good because clearly I'm just doing all the talking. We have a rubric that we're gonna rate all of these on. So the first is the overall taste, so mainly I guess like tea flavor. The next is pearl quality, so whether they're chewy, whether they taste good. And then the third one is how many pearls come with it. Obviously, I think you can visually see which ones will have more. And then the last but not least, very important, is price and portion. So I think these ones go hand in hand, how much you pay for one and how much you get in it. So let's get started.
Let's start here on the far side with Gangsha. So Gangsha is located at number 103 900 Carnarvon Street. It's right by the SkyTrain station. They're brand new, I believe they just opened up a couple weeks ago. And it shows because it's really nice on the inside. There's these beautiful neon signs. Should we taste it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's give it a shot.
We're in the same bubble and he's my boyfriend, so we're gonna be sharing the drink, so don't at me.
Bottoms up.
Okay, let's start from the top. Taste. It's like not overpowering, like it still tastes the tea flavor. So I would give this one, honestly, a 5. Like I think it tastes really good.
I think I gotta go for a 5 as well.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna go for 5 for the taste, it's really good. Like the tea itself is a really nice like sweet flavor, yeah. And then the pearls.
They're good.
They taste good, yeah, I mean.
What more can you ask for? They're chewy. They're not super overpowering and sweet. And then the other one was the amount of pearls. Honestly, I would give this one, like, I guess comparison to the size of the drink itself, like probably a 2. Like there's literally one layer of pearls, whereas you can see like this one has like 5 or 4 layers of pearls. So that's how you can tell when there's a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say a 2 as well. I don't want to feel like I'm copying you, but I was gonna say I had 2 in mind. In comparison to the rest of them, there's just not a whole lot of them.
The size of this one is, we weighed it, it's 16.6 ounces, given this is with like the plastic. This is the smallest one, and the price is $5.88 after tax. So it is one of the mid-range ones that we've purchased out of all of these ones. For that, I would say it's pretty pricey for the amount that you get, so probably 2 out of 5 for me.
So considering that it's $5.88 and the smallest volume,
Not great.
it tastes good, but the value isn't quite there. I'd probably give it like a 2.5. I'll give it 2.5.
Okay, so yeah.
Middle of the road value.
So the next one we're gonna do is Tiger Sugar. So Tiger Sugar is also newly open. I think they opened just like a month ago in December. They are located at Unit 33, 8th Street, so also right across from New West Station, but on the other side. Their place is also really nice. It's a little bit small, so I think they only have like limited seating. Also with COVID, they don't have any seating right now. But we got this Tiger Sugar Boba milk. They actually only have brown sugar series, I think. So this one is a little bit different than all the other ones. It's not just regular milk tea. So I'm gonna give this a stir. It's got the brown sugar.
I'm excited for this one because brown sugar milk tea is so good.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
All right, I'm gonna start.
Okay.
Initial thought is I am so shocked with how not sweet it actually is.
I was gonna say that one's much less sweet than the first one even.
Than the first one. Like I think what they have is the pearls itself are obviously soaked in the brown sugar syrup, and so that their milk is not very sweet itself, which is nice because then it balances, but I'm actually a little bit disappointed with, like, I don't feel like I have much flavor at all.
I wouldn't say I'm disappointed, but I was definitely expecting something a lot more sweet than it turned out to be, and so like it just kind of like shocked my palate. I'm just like, oh, that's not as flavorful as I wanted it to be.
Yeah. Okay, so for taste, I would say I would give it like a 3 out of 5 just for personal preference. I mean, I do like my bubble tea sweet, and even if I get 50, like if I were to get 50% on this, I think there would be like no flavor.
Honestly, I'll say 4 for flavor.
Okay.
So I still do like it. I can definitely taste the brown sugar. It's a little more mild.
So with pearls, I think quality of it, I almost feel like they're a little bit hard in the center. They're not as soft and chewy as what I would normally expect. I'd give it also like a 3 out of 5. Flavor wise, they're okay, but I feel like I've tasted better. So for the amount of pearls to drink ratio, I would say I would give this like a 5 out of 5. I think it's
Yeah,
It was a pretty decent amount.
I think 5 out of 5 as well. I mean, the drink itself is smaller, but the amount of pearls, like, I think probably rivals that of one of these bigger drinks.
You get a bit of pearl with every bite.
I'm satisfied.
Drink. Sip.
Sip.
So price and portion. This one was one of the most expensive ones that we bought at $6.83 for only 18 ounces.
I really did like the flavor of it, and I do recognize that the brown sugar ups the price a little bit, but that being said, it's almost $7 for a drink that small. It's a little too much for me. I'm gonna have to give it a 1.5 for value.
And me too.
Shall we move on to the next one?
Yes.
All right, so next up we have Wrong Wrong Tea House. So they're also located in downtown New West, right across the street from Douglas College at 74B 8th Street. It's a little hole in the wall run by a very sweet Taiwanese woman. She was wonderful to talk to while we were in there. It was a very pleasant experience. She was very nice, and
We're excited to try it.
yeah. One thing worth mentioning is obviously because she's a one-woman show and it takes a very long time to make pearls, they didn't have any available at the time of us going there. So we just opted for grass jelly.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Under pressure.
This one's gonna So this one's gonna be a little bit different, but we'll just roll with it.
Yeah.
I'll try this one first.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay.
Okay, it's freaking tasty.
Yeah.
I really like that one. I'm really impressed with the flavor of the tea. That's really good. I like that a lot.
Me too. What was your rating?
I rated a 5 for
Right.
flavor. That's fantastic.
So yeah, for tea flavor, I'm so pleasantly surprised by this one. So I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. So moving on to topping, quality, and taste. I normally don't like grass jelly in my bubble tea at all, so whether it's a fruit tea or milk tea, but I actually really like it in this one. I feel like it added this creamy flavor to it and creamy texture actually. So for me, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I think I still would prefer the pearls, but this one was a really good second choice.
Yeah, I completely agree. 4 out of 5 for me as well, just because it's not pearls in a milk tea. I just much prefer pearls in milk tea because it gives you that little bit of a chew.
Portion. So obviously there's not a lot in here. I mean, yes, we drank a little bit of it, but I think just in terms of ratio of how much drink there is, I would give this like a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, 3 out of 5 for me as well.
Just ditto for everything.
It's like a good like middle of the road amount of topping, I think.
Price and portion. So this was just one size that was available. It came out to be 22.75 ounces, so 23 ounces. And it was actually our cheapest one at $5.10. And it tastes great, super great value for how much you're getting, and obviously for the quality, and just feel good supporting a small business.
Yeah, she seems like a really nice person, and I'm more than happy to support a small business. For me, this gets a 5 for value, just because like the flavor is so good. The price is, I believe, one of the cheaper ones I've seen in
Just
all
in
of New
general.
West. And yeah, it's just really good.
So the next one is Ninja Bubble Tea Express. So this one's located in the River Market. It's at number 131, 810 Quayside Drive. So they have a lot of different snacks and a lot of different drink options. All right.
Who's trying this one first?
Whoa! Look at those
Looks
pearls.
like there's a lot of pearls in there, huh?
Okay, so we can't wait to get to that rating. Think you know what it is. You try first. You try first. Go for it.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna drink another one. Cleanse the palate.
The flavor of tea is much stronger in this one. It's not very sweet. It's like the tea flavor is almost like
Just tea.
overpowered. It's almost just tea. There's very little sweetness to that at all.
I mean, some people probably prefer like they just want tea. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's tea.
This one's definitely a lot more mild than the last 3 we tried,
Mm-hmm.
which is not to say that that's a bad thing, but personally, I like if I'm getting milk tea, I want sweetness in it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, this is all just a matter of preference. So.
at the end of the day, it's not like we're bubble tea experts or something.
Yeah.
This is just our opinion of it. Well, you might be. I'm definitely
I'm just
not.
kidding. I'm not.
Personally, just not for me.
Yeah.
It's gonna get a 2 from me.
I would give this a 3 out of 5 just because I want to be a little bit more objective, I guess. I also personally would like a little bit of sweetness.
So moving on to the pearl quality and taste, I like them. Like they got just the right amount of chew on them. I give the pearls the topping of 4. I like it.
Yeah, I think I'll give the pearls a 3 out of 5. Again, nothing like extraordinary, but like definitely not bad whatsoever. It's good. Just your run-of-the-mill milk tea, I think.
Pearl amount.
5 out of 5.
There's a lot. Just 5 out of 5 for me too. There's quite a bit. Like
Let's just see here for a second. Okay, this isn't settled, but like.
every sip I took, I got like 5-6 pearls.
Ooh.
There's a lot of them. Moving on to the price and value.
And value. Okay, so this one came out to about 23 ounces as well, and it came to $5.72 after tax. So I would say like pretty average price for a bubble tea. Honestly, it's actually cheaper than I expected it. I pretty much always expect to pay like $6 or $7 for a bubble tea now. Anything like in the 5s is like good for me. So I say 5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one 4.5 for value. It's good value. All right, so moving on to Cassie This is our lone Uptown representative for today. So this one is located at 406 6th Street in Uptown New West. When you walk inside, it does seem like quite new. The interior is really nice. They have a nice sign put up. Let's get right into the taste test.
I'm excited.
Never tried this one before. I'm pretty excited for it too. Bruh.
Yeah, same. Holy
so good.
I don't want to speak too soon, but that one might be my favorite right now. You know, like I said, some of them are just like your regular run-of-the-mill milk teas. This one I feel like is special.
Wow. That's a good one. That's
Holy
really
shit.
good. Like as soon as it goes into your mouth, you're like, dang, that's really good.
I call it. Just kidding.
I'm highly impressed by that one. That's awesome.
Need we say more? 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
For taste.
6 out of 5. That's okay. 5 out of 5. I think just like the ratio of like sweetness to tea flavor to like texture, creaminess is like bang on.
I feel like there's like even something like in there, something else in there.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of a.
Maybe it's the syrup they use. I don't know.
I don't know what it is, but it's yeah, like wow, that's
That's
nice.
really good. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, we're gonna be just drinking this whole thing right now.
Okay, so yeah, moving on to pearls. What'd you think of the pearls?
I mean, I loved it. I can't tell if like it's the tea influencing the flavor of the pearls, but regardless, I have just low standards for pearls. They just have to be chewy and not hard.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like just across the board today we've had good pearls. I hope I don't
Yeah.
jinx this one, but
Yeah.
none of the pearls have really been bad personally.
Yeah.
And this one is just more the same. Like it's good. The texture's there. Like it's not.
Chewy.
It's not hard. It's not too soft. It doesn't dissolve in your mouth.
Yeah.
Like, there's a bit of bounce to it. It's good. I like it.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5 for me.
Yeah.
To Cassie.
To Cassie.
Impressed. And then quantity pearls.
Quantity, I think
It's
it's
good?
fair. It's not like a extraordinary amount. Like holy shit, they gave us so many pearls. So I would say like 4 out of 5.
You're not going to be complaining that there isn't enough in there.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. 4 out of 5. And then when it comes to value,
The size of this one is 23.4 ounces, so just a little over 23 ounces, and the price comes to $5.78 after tax. So yeah, in terms of value, I think this one is pretty good. I would give it a 5 out of 5. Again, anything that's in the $5-ish range is a good deal for bubble tea, because a lot of these places now are $6 and up. For that quality, like I would happily pay $6 for that.
I agree. The fact that like you get quite a bit of it in there and it just tastes so good, the quality's so good. I'd say yeah, I'll give it a 4.5 for value.
Can't wait to try more drinks.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a regular here. I think it's really, really good.
Yeah.
Super impressive to Cassie. Shall we move on to the last one?
Last but not least,
Last but not least, Boba Cabana. So Boba Cabana is located at unit number 360, 800 Carnarvon Street, which is the New West SkyTrain station, right outside the platform. They have a really cool mural on their wall. The inside's really nice. So let's try their bubble tea.
whoa, okay, all right, here we go. That is unique.
That's not like the other ones we tried.
No, I think this one, like, I will remember that it's special.
Yeah, that's like distinctly Boba Cabana flavored milk tea.
Yeah.
It's good. I like it.
I think it's like, it's the sweetness in it that's like
Yeah.
very distinct.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I'm kind of torn. 4.5 out of 5, I think. Just because personally I would get half sweet, but I think flavor-wise, it's special. It's good.
It's distinct for sure.
Mhm.
It's gonna be a 4 for me. I like it. I really do. I think the flavor is really good.
What other adjectives can I use? I just said good and special, like 5 times. Oh, don't chew in my mouth. Sorry.
No, it's like a unique flavor that's unlike the other ones. So I like it.
Pearls.
Pearls, yeah. I'm gonna start by saying they're a little bit tougher than I like for my bubble tea.
I think I'll give this one a 3 out of 5. I'm just kind of neutral on it. It's good, but not as soft and chewy as I would like.
I'll give it a 2.5.
Okay, portion of toppings.
It's quite a bit.
It's a lot. That's a lot. I think it's probably about the same or more. I mean, we can't accurately tell the Ninja Bubble Tea, so I'm gonna have to give this one 5 out of 5. It's
5.
a lot of pearls.
5 for me as well. Yeah.
So the size of this one came up to 23.6 ounces, which is actually our biggest one. And price-wise was very in the middle, $5.57 after tax. So actually a little bit less than even some of the other ones that were smaller.
For me, I gotta give this one like a 4.5 for value. I feel like it's good value. The price is like right in the middle there. Like you said, it's the biggest one that we've had so far. If it weren't for the slight toughness of the pearls, like I would have given it a 5, but that's just like a personal preference for me. So yeah, 4.5 for me for value.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say the same. Actually, no, I'm gonna give it a 5. I think it's like very decent price. All right, so we're gonna total up all our ratings and we'll let the numbers do the talking and see which one was our favorite. Just because it's the lowest score out of the 6 that we have here does not mean that it's bad in any way. We are not on anybody or any of these places. This is all just personal preference. Some people will definitely disagree with anything that we say, so please don't yell at me.
I'm soft.
Okay, so coming in at number 6 was Tiger Sugar. Nick's score was 14 out of 20, mine was 12 out of 20. I think we just basically thought it was way too expensive for what you're getting. Again, not so much like the flavor of it or anything like that, like it was fine, but it's just, you just don't get a whole lot.
And coming in at number 5 was Gangsha. We both ended up giving that one a 14 out of 20, and that was mainly just due to us feeling that the value wasn't quite there. It was one of the smallest ones we tried today, the smallest one in fact, and the pearl count was also the lowest.
So coming in at number 4 was Ninja Bubble Tea. So like I said, time and time again in this video, I just feel like it was our very regular milk tea. It was good and decent. Again, I'm saying good again. So my score was 16 out of 20 and Nick's score was 15.5 out of 20. So pretty much the same.
Yeah, okay. And coming in at number 3, we have none other than Boba Cabana. We thought the tea flavor was actually quite good. It had a sort of unique hint to it, which can't really describe it, but we both liked it. Where it lost some points, at least for me personally, were the pearls. I thought they were a little bit too tough, maybe a little bit undercooked. I ended up giving that one a 16 and Aileen had it at a 17. So overall, good bubble tea.
So just by process of elimination, I'm sure you can tell which one's number 2, which one's number 1. But number 2 is Wrong's Tea House. So we both gave the same score, 17 out of 20. And I think it's pretty obvious that we really liked this one. Of course, we prefer to have the pearls, so maybe that's why lost a couple points for us. But overall, great value, great flavor, and just a sweet lady that you just want to go visit. Number 1.
That makes our number 1. What's it called? The Cassie. I mean, yeah.
Obviously.
What more can we say about this one? It's delicious. The pearls are great. Value, fantastic. Our one Uptown representative ended up really killing it.
Yeah.
I'm super impressed with them. Staff was great too. Great experience. I gave it an 18.5, 19 for Aileen.
That's an A+.
First time triers. I don't know what that means.
But definitely not last time triers. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like and comment and just like the shit out of this.
We'll be linking all these places down in the description.
Make sure you visit them.
Go give them a shot, especially now during COVID. They can really use the support, I'm sure. Drink bubble tea, man. It's really good.
Yeah, it's really good for you. Okay, bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.